Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the Starline by an actress who's worked in film, television, radio, and theater. You've seen her in Black Mirror, Broadchurch, Trust Me, and a minor British sci-fi show. Her latest project has her playing Orla in BBC's three-part women's prison drama, Time. We welcome Jodie Whittaker.
How are you?
Absolutely great, Jodie. Let's go beyond the mic. You didn't consult to anyone who's been in prison before you shot this, which made your shots of going in more real and raw. The emotions you, Tamara, and Bella portray in the show is just incredible. Why was this project so important to you, and how has working with this incredible cast and crew changed you?
Well, for us as Brits, and especially as a kind of an actor of my age, early 40s, Jimmy McGovern, who's the screenwriter of this, the co-screenwriter with Helen Black, but Jimmy's writing has been a constant inspiration to me since I was little, and he is very much a powerful voice in he's not afraid to show his opinions, he's not afraid to kind of shine a light on certain parts of society that we might not know about. And so just getting a script sent by him is kind of your dream thing as an actor anyway. And for this to be shining a light and, you know, on a storyline, I had no previous knowledge of our British prison system, shamefully. I now have more knowledge, and I'm more shocked by the fact that this is obviously not a documentary, but everything that happens to every character is currently happening, is currently the broken system that we're living in the UK. And I think it just is beautifully written because it takes away the labels and gives you the humans behind what could be just a definite black and white scenario. And I think what's interesting is, particularly for all of my character, is, does the sentence match the crime? All of those questions are thrown in, but also we're intertwined, like you were saying, with an incredible ensemble working opposite Tamara and Bella. Absolute dream, and their storylines are so powerful and so different. So I think that this is what's beautiful about it, is every single character, whether they feature for an episode, for a scene, has this beautiful narrative that binds it all together, but really challenges you as an audience, I think. How did your own two children help or hurt you with the scenes with your character's three child co-stars? Well, it's kind of, for me, Broadchurch I shot before I had kids. So to me, I got asked a lot when I was filming Broadchurch, just like, would you don't have children, how do you play this? I was like, because I understand being very sad and very and also the script does the hard work for you. So I think my own situation is kind of, I don't think you needed to be a mother to play Orla, but I do think what's an interesting narrative throughout the three arcs is all of them do touch on motherhood and the varying versions of it. And I think that is a really clever intertwining of our stories. But, you know, it doesn't take a lot for me individually to cry, so I didn't need any personal experience for that. Just needed to read the script, and it was heartbreaking. Orla was in a prison because of her poor choices. Do you think she'll ever be free? Ooh, opinions. Poor choices. I would challenge that narrative. Very defensive, Orla, I'll have you find. Poor choices or given no choice. I'll leave that with you for the audience. Well, do you think she'll ever be free at the prison of her own mind? Oh my gosh, what a question. Yeah. I would say, without giving any spoilers, I'd say the destruction that Orla's prison sentence, the decimation of her life because of that prison sentence, and it's debatable as whether it's warranted or not. In my opinion, the sentence does not match the crime. I would say that the prison doesn't end once you're released. Jodie Whittaker from BBC's Time joins us beyond the mic, and it's time for the Rocking 8. All this is 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. Oh no, I'll be awful at this. Go on. There's absolutely no pressure. Favorite memory from the Guildhall School of Music and Drama? Oh, favorite memory, I would say watching the year below have to do the animals project where we walk around and there's a zoo of humans, and knowing you'd done it yourself and were mortified getting to watch the year below do it.
What gives you joy right now?
Family.
What's the best thing about your husband, Christian?
Still my husband.
How about your favorite song right now?
I'm re-listening to Sadie by Joanna Newsom.
What's the best food you've ever had from craft services?
Nil pois. I've not been on a job with a good enough budget.
Growing up, what's the one thing you wanted to be other than an actor?
I don't think I could have been, but I would have loved to have been in a band.
Wow, that would have been interesting. Best thing about Skelmanthorpe?
It is still home to my nearest and dearest.
What's the one thing you took from the Doctor Who set?
What, as in I stole or actually emotionally took?
Up to you. I didn't call it stealing. I just said the one thing you took.
Stole my sonic screwdriver.
It's time for the back half with Jodie Whittaker beyond the mic. Jodie, if you were sent to prison for a crime, what crime would it be?
I hope it would be for defending something that I truly believed in.
As you explore other roles, what type of roles do you want to be offered? What would be fun for you to be called to do?
I would have liked to have played 11 in Stranger Things, but I think I was slightly out of the casting age. But I could have rocked that hairdo.
It's time for One Big Question with Jodie Whittaker beyond the mic. You're an over-tactile, over-sharer, but what's the one thing you won't do?
My times tables.
You can't do?
No.
Jodie, why should people watch Time?
Because it is a powerful British drama that I don't feel like you will have seen before.
Where can people find you online?
Online? Or the show? Me just monologuing my own YouTube channel. I'm only kidding. Britbox.
Jodie Whittaker took her sonic screwdriver with her, listening to Sadie right now, and wants you to watch the powerful Time on Britbox. Jodie, thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Thank you.
And that, my friends, is a Beyond the Mic shortcut. If you're enjoying these conversations, please check out another Beyond the Mic episode to find more actors, artists, and people you need to know. We'd also appreciate a like and subscribe on the Good Pods app.